Does America know about aliens? Does it have proof about alien UFOs?
Antarctica, a vast icy wilderness, has long captivated explorers and scientists alike with its mysterious allure. In recent years, advancements in satellite imaging and technology have unveiled several curious findings, leaving room for intrigue and speculation. One such discovery, a huge miles-long structure allegedly moving across the snowy landscape, has fueled intense debate and a flurry of theories. As claims of UFO sightings and governmental investigations rise to the surface, this frozen continent invites us to delve into its enigmatic world, sparking questions and stirring the imagination. Antarctica's enigmatic history. Antarctica, the fifth largest continent, is a place wrapped in mystique and intrigue. Its exploration has been a journey filled with danger, discovery, and technological innovation. The earliest recorded sighting of Antarctica dates back to 1820, when a Russian expedition led by Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen and Mikhail Lazarev glimpsed the icy shores. The early explorers' attempts to penetrate the continent were largely thwarted by its harsh climate and treacherous landscapes. The heroic age of Antarctic exploration between 1897 and 1922 saw legendary expeditions led by figures like Ernest Shackleton and Robert Falcon Scott, battling extreme conditions to map and understand this frozen wilderness. The International Geophysical Year, IGY, of 1957 to 58 marked a turning point for scientific exploration in Antarctica. 12 countries established over 50 research stations across the continent, focusing on geological, atmospheric, and biological research. Today, the number of stations has grown, and international cooperation continues through the Antarctic Treaty System, which ensures that Antarctica remains a place for peaceful scientific inquiry. Satellite imaging and remote sensing technology have revolutionized the way we understand and perceive Antarctica. Starting in the 1970s, satellites provided detailed maps of the continent, allowing scientists to study its ice sheets, weather patterns, and even detect underground lakes. Google Earth, a tool accessible to anyone with an internet connection, has become an unexpected means of discovery. It has allowed ordinary people to examine the continent's surface, leading to the finding of strange and unexplained structures, some of which have fueled theories about extraterrestrial involvement. The use of drones and advanced robotics has also enabled scientists to explore previously unreachable areas, uncovering hidden ecosystems and geological formations. A recent example is the discovery of a massive canyon system beneath the ice, deeper than the Grand Canyon, using radar technology. Antarctica plays a crucial role in global climate regulation. The monitoring of ice melting patterns, temperature fluctuations, and the behavior of native species provides vital data on climate change and its impacts. Sophisticated technologies, including satellite monitoring and automated weather stations, offer real-time information that informs global environmental policies. Despite all these advancements, Antarctica continues to be a source of enigmatic discoveries and debates. Its remote and hostile environment keeps parts of it unexplored, leaving room for speculation. The alleged sightings of UFOs, strange formations on the ice, and the presence of military forces in the region have led to various conspiracy theories. The alleged UFO crash site. The story of the alleged UFO crash site in Antarctica is one of mystery and contention. This remarkable discovery, made by UFO researchers and enthusiasts using Google Earth, has raised eyebrows and ignited debates across various platforms. The alleged crash site was first detected through Google Earth's satellite imagery, a technology that allows ordinary people to explore remote areas like Antarctica from their devices. A strange disc-shaped object, surrounded by what appeared to be tanks, was identified in the snow. The object's appearance, its size, estimated to be at least 200 feet in diameter, and the mysterious circumstances led many to assert that it was, in fact, an extraterrestrial spacecraft. The captured images showed a large, disc-shaped object that seemed to have skidded across the snow, leaving a trail behind it. It was located in a region known as South Georgia Island. Its distinct shape, and the fact that it was accompanied by what looked like military tanks, added to the intrigue and fueled speculation that it was a downed UFO. The presence of tanks or tank-like objects near the site made the discovery even more baffling. These vehicles appeared to be sent to investigate the object, lending an air of mystery to the entire situation. However, skeptics were quick to point out that no tire tracks were visible in the snow, a detail that, given the weight of the tanks, should have been apparent. UFO researchers countered this argument by suggesting that a small snowstorm could have easily concealed the tracks. This alleged UFO crash site isn't the only one that has been identified in Antarctica. Various reports and images have surfaced over the years pointing to similar findings. The resemblance between these cases and the details of the tanks and other objects found at the site has caused some to believe that Antarctica is a hotspot for UFO activity. UFO researchers and enthusiasts have long asserted that governments and military forces are keenly interested in extraterrestrial crafts. The presence of the tanks and the clear images of the disc-shaped object have been seen as further evidence supporting these claims. The detailed examination of the images by UFO researchers has led to a strong belief within this community that this is a case of a real downed UFO being investigated by governmental authorities. Despite the buzz, not everyone is convinced that the object is an unidentified flying object. Some argue that the photographs, though intriguing, are not clear enough to confirm anything definitively. Alternative explanations have surfaced, such as the idea that the UFO could be a hole in the snow or a natural phenomenon like an avalanche. Richard Waller, a geologist, provided a scientific perspective, suggesting that the object could be related to a large avalanche and the tracks were merely signs of sliding ice. Different perspectives on the discovery. The discovery of a strange, miles-long structure on the surface of Antarctica, an object resembling a disk surrounded by tanks, has spurred a wide range of reactions and opinions. As with any phenomena that are not immediately explainable, various perspectives have emerged, with individuals and communities interpreting the available evidence in different ways. On one side of the argument are UFO researchers and enthusiasts, who are quick to see the disc-shaped object as irrefutable evidence of a crashed UFO. They point to the large size of the object, estimated to be at least 200 feet in diameter, its distinct shape, and the presence of tanks, as clear indicators of an extraterrestrial presence. For these believers, the images are seen as confirmation of long-standing rumors about UFOs embedded in the Antarctic ice, and evidence of governmental interest in these crafts. They argue that the tanks were dispatched to the site for investigation and possibly retrieval. Some within this camp have even gone so far as to suggest similarities between the mysterious object and Oumuamua, the elongated asteroid that passed through our solar system in 2017. They argue that the peculiarities in the photographs, such as the disk's shape and its position in the snow, align with known descriptions of unidentified flying objects. On the other hand, there are those who approach the discovery with skepticism. They challenge the clarity and authenticity of the photographs, asserting that the lack of super-clear images makes it impossible to definitively determine what the object is. Skeptics highlight the absence of tire tracks around the supposed tanks and argue that this omission undermines the credibility of the entire claim. One of the more compelling skeptical perspectives comes from geologist Richard Waller. He has provided a scientific explanation for the object, suggesting that it may be related to a large avalanche from a nearby mountain. According to this theory, part of a hanging glacier collapsed, and what people are interpreting as a disc-shaped object is simply a large block of ice that slid over a snow-covered glacier. This explanation, grounded in known geological processes, presents a rational and Earth-based perspective on the discovery. Interestingly, some individuals find themselves straddling both sides of the argument. While intrigued by the images and willing to entertain the possibility of something otherworldly, they also acknowledge the lack of definitive evidence. They find the object and the tanks intriguing, but stop short of proclaiming them as proof of extraterrestrial life. They call for more investigation, clearer images, and transparent information. In analyzing the photographs, both believers and skeptics delve into details such as the size, shape, and positioning of the object, as well as the presence or absence of tracks in the snow. These elements are carefully weighed and considered, often leading to entirely different conclusions. What this divergence in perspectives illustrates is the complexity of interpreting unexplained phenomena. The same set of facts and images can lead to vastly different interpretations, each grounded in a person's beliefs, experiences, and willingness to embrace the unknown. History of UFO sightings in Antarctica. Antarctica, a vast, remote, and icy continent, has long been associated with various unexplained phenomena and mysteries. Among the enigmas that have intrigued researchers, conspiracy theorists, and the general public are the reported sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and alleged crash sites within this inhospitable terrain. The history of UFO sightings in Antarctica can be traced back to the mid-20th century. Reports from military personnel, scientists, and explorers have occasionally surfaced, detailing unexplained lights, unidentified aircraft, and other strange occurrences. Some of these sightings were linked to natural phenomena, such as atmospheric conditions causing optical illusions, while others remain unexplained. Various alleged UFO crash sites have been discovered or reported in Antarctica over the years. Images of unusual formations in the ice, trails leading to buried objects, and other anomalous features have led to speculation about extraterrestrial craft hidden beneath the snow. While many of these claims lack substantial evidence, they continue to fuel the belief that Antarctica may harbor secrets related to extraterrestrial life. The persistent rumors of UFO activity in Antarctica have led to conjectures about government and military interest in the region. Some theorists argue that bases have been established solely to investigate UFO sightings, although governments have consistently denied these claims. The presence of military assets in the region, sometimes associated with unexplained activities, continues to fuel suspicion. Over the years, some alleged UFO sightings and crashes in Antarctica have gained traction in the mainstream media. Websites, television programs, and news outlets have occasionally covered stories, offering images, eyewitness accounts, and expert opinions. This media coverage has brought wider attention to the topic, though it often results in polarized views and unresolved debates. The reported sightings in Antarctica are often seen in the context of the global UFO phenomena. Believers argue that the remote location, unique geological features, and secretive nature of operations in the area make it an ideal location for extraterrestrial activity or governmental cover-ups. Despite the intrigue and persistence of these claims, many experts and skeptics dismiss the reported sightings in Antarctica. They point to the lack of concrete evidence, the harsh environmental conditions that can lead to optical illusions, and the human tendency to interpret ambiguous stimuli as recognizable shapes. These skeptical voices argue that what is often perceived as UFOs are merely natural occurrences or misidentified human-made objects. The enduring fascination with UFOs in Antarctica has found expression in various aspects of popular culture. Books, documentaries, movies, and online forums have explored the theme, reflecting our collective curiosity about the unknown. Scientific and geologist insights. The discovery of an alleged UFO crash site in Antarctica has ignited imaginations and debates across the globe. While UFO enthusiasts and theorists see it as compelling evidence of extraterrestrial activity, the scientific community offers a more grounded perspective. Perhaps the most notable scientific explanation for the observed phenomenon comes from geologists who have studied the images and site. Richard Waller from Keele University has posited that the observed features are likely related to a large avalanche from a nearby mountain. According to this theory, part of a hanging glacier might have collapsed, and the debris, including a large block of ice, could have slid over the snow and left behind the peculiar trail that resembles a crash site. Understanding the dynamics of ice and snow in the unique and harsh environment of Antarctica provides additional context. Ice can move in unexpected ways, and natural formations can sometimes mimic artificial shapes. Combined with the play of light and shadows in the region, these can create optical illusions that are easily misinterpreted. The weather in Antarctica can change rapidly, and brief snowstorms could alter the appearance of any object or tracks in the snow within hours. This factor may explain some of the inconsistencies and mysterious aspects observed in the photographs, such as the disappearance of tire tracks. From a scientific perspective, the reliance on satellite images from platforms like Google Earth can be problematic. These images are often not detailed enough for a precise analysis, and compression algorithms can create artifacts that distort the real features. Skeptics argue that the objects near the supposed UFO could just be anomalies created in the snow, and without a thorough on-site investigation, the images alone cannot provide conclusive evidence. Many in the scientific community urge caution against jumping to extraterrestrial conclusions without substantial evidence. They point to Occam's razor, a principle that suggests the simplest explanation is often the most likely. In this case, the natural phenomena related to glaciers, avalanches, and weather patterns provide a more plausible explanation than the crash of an unidentified flying object. Though the scientific and geological insights offer a rational perspective on the alleged UFO crash site, they also highlight the need for a comprehensive investigation. Remote observations and images can only reveal so much, and a detailed examination by experts on the ground would be required to definitively confirm or refute the claims. Comparison with Oumuamua and other mysterious objects. The strange object discovered in Antarctica's snowy landscape has prompted comparisons with other mysterious space phenomena, most notably Oumuamua, the elongated asteroid that passed through our solar system in 2017. While the two incidents may seem distinct, drawing parallels between them can provide broader insights into our understanding of unidentified objects and our reaction to unexplained discoveries. Oumuamua, which means a messenger from afar arriving first in Hawaiian, is a peculiar asteroid that confounded astronomers with its unusual shape, rapid rotation, and unexplained acceleration as it left our solar system. Its cigar-like appearance and the absence of a visible comet-like tail led to various hypotheses, including some suggestions of artificial origin. Much like the alleged UFO crash site in Antarctica, Oumuamua sparked widespread intrigue and a diversity of opinions. Some even speculated that the asteroid could be an alien probe or artifact. Despite extensive observation and study, Oumuamua's exact nature remains enigmatic, and its brief passage through our solar system left many questions unanswered. The similarities between the Antarctic discovery and Oumuamua extend beyond the mere fascination with the unknown. In both cases, the lack of definitive evidence and clarity has led to a blend of scientific inquiry and speculative theories. The pursuit of understanding is often fraught with challenges, such as limited observation opportunities, technological constraints, and interpretative ambiguities. Antarctica as a hotspot for mysterious happenings. Antarctica has long been a source of fascination and intrigue, regarded as a remote and enigmatic continent. Its vast icy landscapes, extreme weather conditions, and relative inaccessibility have made it a fertile ground for mysteries, conspiracy theories, and unexplained phenomena. Several factors contribute to Antarctica's reputation as a hotspot for mysterious happenings. Firstly, the sheer remoteness and isolation of Antarctica make it an ideal setting for myths and mysteries to thrive. Being the last continent to be discovered and explored, its untamed wilderness offers a stark contrast to the rest of the world. The region's isolation has led to legends of hidden civilizations, secret bases, and concealed knowledge that persist even today. The extreme climate and topography of Antarctica further enhance its aura of mystery. The thick ice sheets, towering glaciers, and endless snowfields present a landscape that is both beautiful and forbidding. These natural barriers not only make exploration challenging but also conceal what lies beneath. From hidden lakes to buried meteorites, the Antarctic ice has yielded unexpected discoveries that continue to astonish scientists and researchers. Unsurprisingly, this unique environment has also given rise to numerous conspiracy theories and speculative stories. The alleged discovery of a UFO crash site is just one example in a long list of mysterious occurrences linked to the continent. From rumors of Nazi bases to ancient pyramids frozen in time, the combination of isolation and a lack of information has made Antarctica a fertile ground for wild theories. Historical expeditions to Antarctica have also contributed to its mystique. The perilous journeys of explorers like Ernest Shackleton and Robert Falcon Scott have become legendary, their tales of endurance and survival imbued with a sense of the supernatural. The tragic loss of lives, the struggle against insurmountable odds, and the unexplained phenomena encountered during these expeditions have added layers to Antarctica's enigmatic character. In scientific terms, Antarctica's unique ecosystem and geological features make it an area of great interest and constant discovery. The continent's role in regulating the Earth's climate, its untouched ecosystems, and its rich fossil record have made it a vital location for scientific research. However, this very uniqueness can also lead to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. Discoveries that may be commonplace in other parts of the world can take on a mysterious or even otherworldly quality when found in Antarctica's alien landscape. Antarctica's status as a politically neutral territory, governed by an international treaty, adds yet another layer of complexity. Its governance structure has led to the presence of multiple nations on the continent, each with its research stations and agendas. This international presence has sometimes fueled speculations about secret collaborations or conflicts, especially concerning topics like weaponry or technological advancements. The digital age has further amplified Antarctica's mysterious reputation. Satellite imagery and online platforms like Google Earth have made remote exploration of the continent accessible to anyone with an internet connection. While this has democratized information, it has also allowed for misinterpretations and sensationalism. Images and findings can quickly be taken out of context, leading to viral theories and unverified claims. Government and military presence in Antarctica. The claims of a high military presence in Antarctica, potentially connected to UFO investigations or other secretive activities, have fueled speculation and debate. While the Antarctic Treaty System, established in 1959, demilitarizes the continent and prohibits military activities, the presence of certain government operations, and the reported sightings of military equipment, such as tanks, have raised questions and given rise to numerous theories. The following examination delves into the underlying facts and considerations related to government and military presence in the region. The Antarctic Treaty itself has specific provisions that allow for military personnel's use for scientific research and logistical support. Several countries maintain research stations in Antarctica, often utilizing military personnel to provide essential support functions, including transportation, construction, and medical care. However, these activities are required to be peaceful in nature, and any military measures, such as the establishment of military bases or weapons testing, are expressly prohibited. Nonetheless, claims of UFO sightings and alleged crash sites in Antarctica have sparked theories that governments might be conducting secret military operations or investigations related to extraterrestrial phenomena. The recent discovery of a strange object in the snow, accompanied by images that appeared to show tanks, has further fueled these speculations. The lack of clear evidence, such as tire tracks, has added to the mystery, with proponents and skeptics offering differing explanations. It's essential to recognize that the imagery and information accessible to the public can be misinterpreted or taken out of context. What may appear as tanks or military vehicles could be equipment used for scientific research or logistical support. The extreme weather conditions in Antarctica also complicate the analysis of satellite or aerial images, as snowstorms and shifting ice can quickly alter the landscape. Historical accounts of military exploration and presence in Antarctica, such as Operation High Jump, a U.S. Navy operation conducted in 1946 to 1947, have contributed to the current perceptions and theories. While the mission's primary objectives were mapping and establishing a research base, the scale of the operation and the involvement of military forces have led some to believe that there were hidden motives, possibly related to UFOs or advanced technology. Additionally, the global geopolitical context has sometimes cast a shadow over Antarctica's peaceful and cooperative governance. The continent's strategic location, potential mineral resources, and importance in regulating the Earth's climate have led to concerns that nations might seek to exert control or engage in covert activities. while the Antarctic Treaty has successfully maintained peace and collaboration. The presence of multiple nations with varying interests can lead to mistrust and speculation.